Hi, good morning everybody, good day, good evening, and hope you are feeling well. Today I'm going to be doing twin flame alignment reading, and this is using my system of unmade tarot cards that have an affirmation, a channeling on the back, and a spirit grid positioning outline. Spirit grid is something I developed in 2001, and it's very coordinated in terms of concepts of the psyche. So there are 3 positions on the spirit grid spectrum, depending on which we go for. So today we're doing a twin flame alignment, which is for the divine feminine to do her work, to give her focus. And so let's start. So Spirit, can you give me the alignment today? This is also for my own focus, some for my own journey. So for those of you who resonate with it, all well and good. For those of you that don't, just leave what doesn't resonate. Okay, so the very first affirmation we have here today is called, this is it, my ability to prioritize my needs and what they are as I focus more deeply on understanding those of my divine counterpart. My ability to prioritize my needs and what they are as I focus more deeply on understanding those of my divine counterpart. Okay, so I'm going to use my sacred circle deck as I chant the affirmation. My ability to prioritize my needs, what they are, as I focus more deeply on understanding those of my divine counterpart. My ability to prioritize my needs and what they are, as I focus more deeply on understanding those of my divine counterpart. My ability to prioritize my needs and what they are, as I focus more deeply on understanding those of my divine counterpart. So we have the positions of focus, change and knowledge. So in the position of focus, what is the focus, Spirit, for this reading today? Okay, we've got focus. Change. In the position of change. Very croaky today. My kettle has actually broken, so I cannot boil the kettle, make a cup of tea. Change. Yes, position of change. Okay, so that one turned over. And knowledge. What is in the position of knowledge? Bottom of the deck, beautiful. We have the sun, number 19. The underlying energy is positivity and the highest joy you can have. So that's lovely. Right, in the position of focus, we have the 10 of discs. So the focus today for the divine feminine is on the discs, the physical abundance, bringing in the divine abundance down into the physical. So focusing on your work, your projects, new ways of perhaps making income, feeling abundant in the physical, perhaps being grateful for what you have already, bringing in more abundance through feeling grateful and gratitude. In the position of change, we have the underworld, looking at what needs to be revealed, in the shadow parts of ourselves, so that we can stand at the door of our emotional body and protect our energy body from receiving any unwanted visitors, for example, negative comments, calls from narcissistic people, people that want to control you, those sorts of things, but also old patterns from those faulty wiring from when you was a child, and yeah, just watching what goes in and out of your psyche. That's the change. And if you discover anything, changing it, inviting it out, clearing it, and getting it out into the open. And we have the Tower. The knowledge is the understanding that for things to be built on solid ground, things that have been built on shaky ground need to be removed, and a new foundation built with new understandings of what's going on here within the psyche. Okay, so all the illusions that have been creating your reality now need to come tumbling down. So, seeing as we have physical abundance with the Sun card on the bottom, today is about really looking and being aware of the illusions in your life that are stopping you from reaching that joyous sunny position, and being very conscious of the physical today, where in your life you the behaviors that are not in the direction of the abundance, the Ten of Discs, as this is the focus, this is what needs to change, and this is your understanding and knowledge of why it needed to happen. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more rows of cards. I'm being drawn to the Rider-Waite deck, so here we are. Focus, change and knowledge, Spirit. Let's look at the elements of focus, change and knowledge. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands, which is the new beginning of ideas, things that want to be manifest into the physical. So we've got the Sun and the Ace of Wands. So this is about creativity being your passion, and getting in touch with your flow, you know, just being creative, productive, innovative. So in the position of the focus, we've got the Ten of Discs, clarifying that. We've got the Ten of Cups. So very good, very lovely, positive energy there with the Ten of Cups. These are our focuses. We want abundance in love. We want a physical abundance. We want it all, Divine Feminine. That's what we want. And in the position of change, we've got the Eight of Wands, which is very quick movement forward, communication. So in terms of communicating with our inner underworld, we will be very quick to notice any entities or energies, illusions and are not wanted, and we'll be very quick to communicate, you're not welcome here, because we're in the process of changing. And so that's what's going to change, very quick change, because we're actually very tooled up now. We actually know what to do. And in the position of knowledge, we've got the King of Cups. So this is the emotional mastery, knowing that all the illusions that have been pulling on your emotions are now going to be dismantled, because we have this mastery of cups coming in, mastery over the emotions, so that we can bring in this sun and follow the true north and being in our power, you know, the divine masculine and feminine energy sort of balanced here with the masculine and the feminine emotional body. So we're really mastering communication with our own emotions and with the physical aspect of our being. So whether it be your body, could be, you know, you're working on your body for health reasons, and some of the sabotaging behaviors that you display are now going to be noticed and quickly released from your world view, you know, because they were based on illusions. Let's say if you were in a codependent relationship for a long time and you overate to compensate for the lack of self-being, those ideas are going to be collapsing now, so that you can actually be in charge of your own emotional body, because you've got no one else to blame at this point. And then let's go for the, let's see, I'm going to go for the Psychic Tarot for the third set of cards. So, my ability to prioritize my needs, what they are, as I focus more deeply on understanding those of my divine counterpart. My ability to prioritize my needs, these ones here, as I focus more deeply on understanding those of my divine counterpart. So basically, prioritizing your needs, but you're also understanding those of your divine counterpart through communicating with your own blocks to the Sun and the Ace of Wands energy. So through prioritizing our needs, we are in effect understanding the divine masculine as well, because we are one soul and we have the star as the focus. So the focus is very, very positive. There's lots of lovely cards. It's hope, as 17 is the twin flame number. So what's in the position of change, Spirit, please? Okay, we have love begins. Again, it's beautiful, emotional mastery. And in the position of knowledge, please, Spirit, what is the understanding that we're going to be gaining? What is the understanding that we're going to be gaining? Okay, so we've got two cards here. One is the truth and one is choosing wisely. That makes sense. Good. And then we've got the universe 21, which is a completion of the cycle. So we're coming to this beautiful end of a cycle on the 10/10 date. So in the first position of focus, we've got hope, which is all about dreams fulfilled, physical, spiritual, emotional abundance, fulfillment in this hope card here to clarify the focus element of this reading. So this is where our focus is. We're bringing into being everything we desire with this energy of being in that space of what we want to attract. And in order to do that, we need to clear the things that are holding us back always, you know, and that's in a position of change. And then love begins with yourself. It begins with calming those emotional waters and being in that rainbow state of transmuting, alchemizing energies in very quickly, and then it sort of transforms into, if you've ever done a clearing of of an emotion, a process, then you will have realized that you've gone through this sort of darkness and painful feelings, and then once it's cleared, all of a sudden the feeling of golden energy hug comes over you, and you just feel this immense release and expansion of love, and it's like, wow, you get to the other side of it, and the love, you feel the love of the universe holding you in its hands. Okay, so it pours that beautiful emotional love light down onto your soul and your being from the inside. In the position of knowledge, you're understanding that, you know, your emotional mastery must come from seeking the truth, making choices based on the truth, your internal spiritual truth, not on the illusions that have built up the false identities, false worlds that you were living in previously. And so now you've got these two golden birds here, and there's a little man on a pier looking out into the water, and he's analyzing, making choices. He's resting in his emotions and seeking the truth, pointing towards the sun, so that he can make those balanced decisions around what things to what sort of has been understood in terms of knowledge. The understanding of, no, that was an illusion, that was closed off to me, no, that wasn't available, no, this won't do, here's the truth. And that's what the understanding is after all of this changes. You know, you're focused on your what you need for today, and visualizing all the hope and the abundance, and just visualizing the best life you could possibly have, or even invoking from your angels, saying, please bring me the Ten of Cups energy, the abundance, please bring me opportunities, money, let me find, you know, money everywhere. Sort of, you can be as crazy as you want, but you're sending out these wonderful dreams. And in order to do the allowing part, you're clearing the negative energies, the old beliefs, oh, you don't deserve that, blah, blah. You're getting rid of those very quickly and turning it into spiritual love, light, abundance and flow. And then you understand that the truth, because of, you know, perhaps you're getting synchronicities, manifesting things very quickly today, and you're realizing, yes, that is the truth. This is where my power lies. It doesn't lie in the underworld, or the illusion, or the tower energy. It lies in the truth of the emotional alignment with my own truth, and prayer, and asking for the highest love, because you know you deserve it. This is the truth. Okay, so now I'm going to do Osho Zen for the 4 positions, top, left, right, and bottom, left and right, to connect the energies. So Spirit, my ability to prioritize my needs. So today your needs are the highest because you want your highest joy. So everything that's going to knock you off your highest joy, you need to prioritize the needs of quickly getting into that space of transmuting, bringing in the love, and you know, understanding. The understanding comes from the knowledge. It's just weird that we've got understanding here and knowledge, because basically they're unrelated. You know, these come out through spirit. So there's understanding here in the channeling through the cards that were drawn previously when I made these cards, and then the spirit grid came up with this knowledge. So it's all very amazing. So top left, spirit, please. Okay, so we have aloneness. Yeah, so you're not alone. This feeling of being alone is actually the spiritual seeking, going into the shadow and looking for those things that are holding you back from the light. Very strange. My ears keep going weird. The last couple of days keep going just sort of weird mode. Don't know what's happening. Okay, top right, please, Spirit. What is the energy is holding together the top right quadrant of this reading? Okay, we have creativity. Yeah, so being creative in how you transmute those energies. You know, what tools, methods, processes have you used? What readers or, you know, spiritual guides, light workers, processes do you use? Do you use EFT? Do you use meditation, dance, music? Using the creative arts to exercise your demons very quickly. Going for a walk in nature, etc. So bottom left, please. What is G for the divine feminine today? We have the creator. So we have the creator here. And yes, when you are visualizing and praying to the creator in the vortex, being in the vortex of your desires, the creator hears it, and here you can see there's a matching sun pattern here in his solar plexus. This is tapping in to your personal power of manifesting. So bottom right, please, Spirit. What is the bottom right energy, Spirit, please? Bottom right energies, please, Spirit. Oh, so rebirth. Beautiful. We have the rebirth of coming out of the shadows, moving and transmuting up into this childlike rebirth of consciousness, moving up, evolving the consciousness into truth. And here we have the truth and choosing wisely. And so that is the energy there. The bottom of the deck, we have the master. So definitely mastering the emotions. So today we are masters, ninjas of what is holding us back for our highest dreams. These are very positive cards here. This is where our focus is. And a little bit of going into the shadow to find what's holding us back so we can move very quickly to connect back with the creator. Being very creative in how we understand the illusions that were holding us back, and having the knowledge that once we do that very quickly, we are going to be rebirthing ourselves back into that childhood innocence of love and excitement and play. So the mastery, the master card has come up. So let's read the channeling on the back. I'm sorry, no cup of tea yet, so I'm very croaky. Your energy is showing you that you are capable of being true to your own needs. This means that you will find a focus of love within yourself that allows you to flourish and grow stronger every day. You are now beginning to make decisions based on... Where's that decision card? Here it is. You're now beginning to make decisions based on how you feel in matters of the heart. This is the king here with the emotions, King of Cups. And therefore, and it's very masculine, making decisions is masculine. So this is about making emotional decisions based on how you feel in matters of the heart, and therefore will be guided into a space of wisdom that manifests as a reason to be in sync with the universal energies. Prioritize your needs. Prioritize what your needs are daily as you focus more deeply on understanding the needs of your divine counterpart. So going forward, we need to prioritize our needs. And the exercise today is just to have that focus in order to change the programming, the wiring, and gain new knowledge, rebirthing new knowledge about your identity and how you're configured as a twin flame person in alignment with the unifying energy. So I do hope that helps you today. You can do some affirmations. I prioritize my needs and what they are as I focus more deeply on the understanding those of my divine counterpart. So make of that what you will. I hope it makes sense, but if it gives you a focus for today, then you will find these lessons, as you do them daily, will become part of your new who you are, your rebirthing, your new person, your new way of being, in alignment with these beautiful energies of abundance in spiritual, physical and spiritual alignment with your highest wishes fulfilled, which is your twin flame unity. And there in the center is your counterpart. So connect with your counterpart today. Allow the Creator to get the message and clear any blocks to that emotional abundance, so that you can have these beautiful energies that are on the bottom of the decks: mastery, sun, the world, the universe, and the Ace of Wands. So today you're on fire. You're absolutely going to be manifesting wonderful things. Very, very good. Okay, take care. Namaste. Have a great day. Bye.